Welcome back to ICOreview, and today we'll be looking into Sether. And I was wondering why this ICO had flown under the radar and why I hadn't heard of it. And as seems to be the regular answer to that question at the moment, we have a tweet about Sether from John McAfee, making an interesting claim, actually, opening the door to a new paradigm of social marketing. We'll get to that in a moment. I like that he has urged them to let him assist with the project. I'm interested to see what that actually becomes. But more to the point, as I'm sure a lot of you are aware by now, whatever John McAfee touches at the moment, bar the hack that just happened to his account, seems to become gold. We see a pretty clear pump or a pretty clear increase in interest just because of his social clout. So Sether has been thrust into the limelight because of that event. And I'm covering it, of course, because I like views. Now, I'm covering this, of course, because some of you have requested that I cover off on Sether. And I'm very glad that some of you requested this ICO from me, because now that I've seen what it is, I will be investing in this one personally. Not a financial advisor, not financial advice, you all know that. However, the value proposition here is intriguing. At a glance, Sether allows you to create smart contracts driven by social media. And it's all pretty much spelled out on the page for us here. Obviously, creating smart contracts that run inside the blockchain. And Sether's concern is that those smart contracts could have application in the world of social media and social media related advertising. However, it's currently cut off. Therefore, Sether's claiming that blockchain businesses require data and analytics for the social media sphere to do all of the regular advertising that normal businesses do on social media, but in a transparent fashion on the blockchain. And it really is refreshing to be on this page, having a look at the project, because everything's just very much spelled out for the user, which is quite uncommon from what I've been viewing in recent days. So customer targeting, customer loyalty, marketing campaigns, PR, bounty campaigns, and proof of action. And here really is the example that I'm a big fan of, using smart contracts to give discounts and promotional offers specific to customers if they promote your product on social channels. For example, if they tweet a post about the last 5 items brought from your company, they automatically get a 15% discount on their next purchase using smart contracts. Now, the implications of this method for social media advertising are actually quite significant. Instead of current businesses relying on influencers in that manner, we can flip the paradigm and have it so that businesses are simply paying out for compliance with the smart contract parameters. And we see the complete breakdown of the process here. Ask Sether to retrieve Twitter and Facebook followers for each follower. Ask Sether if they tweeted about your product. Ask Sether if they on Facebook. Ask Sether how many times they did so. All of that totaling up to the individual meeting the smart contract parameters and receiving their reward. Now, I think that this is better than relying on just influencer marketing and paying, if you're a business, paying for somebody's audience just based upon the likes, because likes don't always equal engagement. So here, if we just rely on the user's compliance to the smart contract parameters, I feel like that is a far better methodology than a company paying just for, say, an Instagram model's followers. Because of things like botnets, an individual could just hire a botnet and generate a whole bunch of individual likes and followers for an Instagram account or for a Twitter account. Whereas here, using this smart contract methodology, it requires action. It requires the completion of a menial task before you receive payment or receive a reward. So it's applicable to social media. It's applicable to any given bounty campaign for those of you in the crypto space. And I am, of course, aware that it does say on the first line there, Sether to retrieve Twitter and Facebook followers. I think that that isn't necessarily, as I just explained, the most valuable part of the equation. It's about engagement, which of course this smart contract can measure accurately. And look at this. They've broken down the entire use case for us here. Link in the description below for you to unpack that. But again, customer loyalty, targeted advertising, marketer campaigns, audience segmentation. This is quite interesting. We use predictive analytics to profile customers on psychological traits implicitly captured in behavioral data or explicitly prohibited with quantitative research. From these profiles, we provide audience segmentations to create targetable groups of similar individuals. So really, that is a nice comprehensive way of saying being able to measure, sort, and target members of specific demographics and niches that you as the business person or the advertiser believe best suit your product. And of course, specific promotions, behavioral analysis, development of applications, and referral programs. So this is a beautifully comprehensive marketing solution for blockchain businesses. And I'm really damn into this, very much so. So really, that's the value proposition. However, it's one thing for a company to make promises about what they're going to deliver. It's another thing for a company to have a physical, tangible, usable alpha or beta product. And this is viewable to anybody that goes on the site. Up the top, there is an option that says alpha version. And this is a quick demonstration of what the interface will feel like. You can see here a visual representation on the right-hand side of a given space, if you will. So you go to spaces up here, pick a category that you have put into your dashboard for whatever the relevant social data is that you're looking to measure and quantify. It fires up a lovely visual representation over here, broken down to some specific relevant categories. So because we already have that one loaded up, let's have a look at, wonderful. Let's have a look at Starbucks, right? And there we go, gives us oh, fantastic. So it's actually got a lovely breakdown there. Going up to Bitcoin, absolutely fantastic breakdown. So we've seen examples of a couple of different ways of quantifying that data, and really to see it in action, even though it is an alpha, it leaves me as a consumer feeling quite confident about investing in this ICO. So moving down to the team now, it seems like everybody is from a company known as Mware. So Mware was founded in 2012. It currently has 50 employees. They had a strategic move into the AI and big data space. So the experience and scope of this team is highly relevant to what they're doing. And it seems like they have ample experience in the field, and a link to associated company BigCONNECT in the description below for you all. Quickly touching on social, we have 2,094 members on Telegram, 7,530 on Twitter, and they're typically the two important ones. However, their Facebook is off the charts, 16,455. So that's absolutely fantastic. I maintain that a lot of that comes from the John McAfee hype. Not that that makes it any less valid. And they, of course, have Bitcoin Talk, GitHub, and Medium as well for anybody that wants to look into those things. And finally, the ICO is currently underway. ICO will end on the 14th of February, and it seems as if they're maintaining a 40% bonus until that date. Minimum contribution is 0.1 Ether, and fantastically, they accept Ether, Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Dash during ICO. And they're even doing tomorrow's job for me and providing us with the latest news over here on the right-hand side. So all of that is there for your perusal. Final notes on this project. I feel as if this is medium to low risk. I feel very confident about investing in this project. Of course, there's no way to tell, for me personally anyway, as to its quote unquote moon potential. However, I do feel quite good about sinking a couple of dollars into this particular project. As always, links and everything are where they are usually found. Let me know what you think about Sether in the comment section below. As always, I have been your crypto enthusiast, and I will see you in the next video.